Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. It is a fairly warm. We're about 14 or 15 degrees, so not bad for the time of year. Autumn afternoon here in the UK. Tuesday, I think it is. And I'm back for a second play with the autumn or fall junk journal by Anton at Bontic Designs with this lovely bunny. Fall Nostalgia, I think it's called. He has got loads and loads and loads of autumn or fall, whatever you call it, digitals now, more than when I saw last time. So I think he's put some more on. So yeah, there's loads of them. So it's definitely worth popping on to have a look. There will be a code in the description for 50% off. I think he's got 41% off at the moment on most of his kits. I don't know if that's on the brand new ones or not, but if you use my code, you'll get 50% off, so you'll get a little bit more. And yeah, as I've spotted, he's got a couple of fussy cut kits in there as well, autumn fussy cuts. So I'll be having a little dabble, hopefully, with one of those soon. It'll have to be soon, won't it? Because there's not much autumn crafting left. 3 weeks have we got till? Yeah, I'm hoping to start November with Christmas. We'll see. Anyway, I have sewn the cover. So if you watched yesterday's video, you'll have seen me decide what I was going to do with this. So this is a cover. It has got quite neat corners on it, so I'm not going to mess with them. I'm going to leave them. I didn't zigzag. I just did a straight stitch this time, and it just seems a much neater kind of journal edge to my my other fussy one. So I just thought I'd try a straight stitch, and I quite like it. I did this on with a straight stitch as well. You can't see because I fastened it together with a straight stitch as well. It already had the zigzag black on it when it was made, and I've stitched this on. I was going to glue this on, but I stitched it on, so it should stay. I don't think it will fray under those stitches because they're quite small. So yeah, that's the cover. You probably just saw, I did put a piece of lace across. I did it well inside, so it didn't interfere with the edges as I stitched them. It did come this way a bit further than I expected, but yeah, it didn't get involved in the stitching. And I've not stitched it down the middle. That will just get grabbed with the binding. So I've cut the pages down. This one's out because to show you what I did inside. So this is from Tanya's mega office kit. She's got lots of ephemera pieces in it and some blank pages, and I thought that was just a nice colour to go with all these. And it's the middle page heading towards the writing. So I inked around this, which is the page that was going to be my middle. I say going to be. Yeah, I couldn't decide whether to stitch up there or not, but I've decided not to. I'm going to glue it. And then I took 3 pages from the beautiful coffee dyed paper that Violet sent me. Yeah, Violet. I thought I'd got it wrong then. And I cut them down so that they fit inside this. So this won't it'll kind of be a centre, but it'll be like a little booklet all on its own. I'm not going to fasten it off separately or anything like that. So, should you want to, whoever owns it, should they want to, keep all these pages as picture pages. Don't have to by any stretch of the imagination. There is plenty of room for journaling, but should you want to, we then have a centerpiece where we're going to have some lovely journaling space or sticking pictures in or things like that. And then I think that's a nice enough picture, that side on its own, and again that side for colouring in. I think it complements that. I just like the way it's hidden, kind of hidden away in there like that. So that's going to be the signature, nothing more than that. So there will be a couple of pieces tucked up there, and there will be a couple of again, I might make some scrappy notebooks. Yeah, that might be an idea with some of the autumn bits that are left over. Just a couple of notepads front and back, and then she's got the show, hasn't she, Mrs. Bunny? Yeah, love it. So it's a lovely, it's a little bit on the grungy side, but mostly it's like a nice, neat, cute little journal. So let's stitch it in, and then, yeah, I'll have a look about making something for the tucks. So I've separated these out. Now I've got a few more. I've put the big ones in one bag and the smaller ones in another. I'm thinking, what do we think, red or brown? I'm thinking, let's see if this red is, oh no, I quite like the red. I mean, the brown will go, we know that, but I quite like the red. Yeah, I probably need to get some more red for Christmas, although I know that's not red, but it's a Christmas colour, isn't it, that Deb sent me. Yeah, maybe I want a green. Yeah, I'll get a green one is what I will do. Let me write it down because I say these things and I never remember. So green what? Binding thread. Yep, somebody's just decided to do some. I've been sat here for an hour doing the sewing and what have you. It's been as silent as anything. And I was just putting my camera in and Neil walked up, but that's okay. He's gone to get some petrol, so I thought, well, I'll start now. And I might just fold that, give that bit of a crease. And now, when I'm actually filming, someone started sanding or something. You might know. Okay, that's enough of that noise. Oh yeah, still didn't look for my needle, did I? I found one though. I need to sort this out. It should only have pins and needles in it. We've got all sorts of things. Bling and beads. Yeah, those beads were kind of closed up. I couldn't get anything through them. So why I'm hanging on to them? What have I done with it? Chucked it in there. Can't see it now. Why I'm hanging on to them, I don't know. Can't see my needle in there. There's that one, but I had a smaller one, didn't I? Another. Is that the bead? Oh, so what did I do with that once I had it? Got all the gruft in there, yeah. I really need to sort that. Don't put it back. Leave it to be sorted. Did I put it in here? Well, now I am thrown. I'm going to have to stop the film and find a... Right, oops. I won't be a second. Oh, I'm puffed now. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I've got one out of my my knitting kit from downstairs. Not in there, is it? No. But it's a very, very long one. I don't suppose that matters. I'm wondering, last time I had it, I think was Sunday when I sewed an extra signature in that little mini junk scrappy journal. I wonder if it's gone in there in the scrap box, maybe. Anyway, looks like I'm joining a film. Should take better care of it, shouldn't I? I must find a little something to keep it in, so it's got its own home. Right, do we need to clip this? I think we do. I don't think I want massive clips. I've only got massive or tiny, I think. Where's all my middle-sized ones? They're not too bad, but I do have some in between that and... I clip all sorts of things together. Let's try those and see if they don't work. It'll have to be the massive ones. Yes, I've made it all nice and neat around the edges. And what's happening? I am not a neat person. I am not a neat crafter. This is very unusual for me. Oh, doesn't that go? I think Deb sent me that one. That rose gold colour. Now I know it should be fastened to the actual this, but I'm thinking it might be easier to just hold it in place. What do you think? Shall I try? I've just spotted those. Look, I brought a couple of little charms. There's a big leaf. I think that's a maple leaf. And a little wheelbarrow, because I know you guys that have lots and lots and lots of trees in definitely parts of Canada and America. I've seen it on the TV, so I know. Yeah, you're always sweeping up your leaves because you have so many, don't you? In fall, I think I ought to clip that. clip it with a big one. Use those little ones to hold that, the signature in place, and then let's clip it this side. Let's see how that works for me with a big one to the... I'm going to do 2. Because it can still twist sideways, can't it, with one? Okay, I think because it's not a huge, fat, bulky signature, I might be okay. It's got quite a fat end, that now, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm going from the inside out. I haven't done one the other way for ages. I'll have to do that soon. So I have got the strings dangling on the outside. I maybe could have here, but too late. Okay, through we go. Only issue with this will be getting it back through. Whoops. Didn't even check I was right way up. I am. Getting it back through that middle hole because the needle is so thick. We'll see. We'll see what it brings us. Oops, I was trying to come the other way then. Should have left that in. Yes, you should. I was thinking I was going that way. I think there's that thick colouring book page is the biggest thing I'm going through, apart from the cover. No, you're not going there. What's up with my brain? Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And there. Push it right through, that's it. I'm loving these reds. Definitely. Quite a few of you have commented saying you love the colours of the fabric and the... Right, let's see if it'll go through in one. No, didn't think it would. I should have made it a bit fatter when I made it. I'm gonna push it through a bit fatter. That's it. Of the kit. Did I stop half sentence then? I think I did. That's it. That helped. Have I got one each side? No. Now, of course, I don't want to pull too tight because I've got paper, nothing stronger than paper. You're too short. Which one am I pulling? Yeah, that one. Because I want dangles on them, so I need them both down there. That's it. So yeah, I've already got a little bit of a hole going on there. I didn't check it on the outside. Just because of the size of the needle to go through twice. I'm only going to do it twice and see. I am going to put something on the outside. I don't know if it will be a piece of lace or, yeah, maybe a piece of crocheted lace, but I don't know. I might go for something red, although we've got a lot of red going on. Yeah, I think they're going to be nice hanging on there, aren't they? So that's it. It's nice. It's a nice slim feel in your hand. Like I say, it's going to have a couple of pieces in here and here, but let's have a look how the pages have gone. Hope I didn't mess any of them up when I trimmed them. It's a gnome. I noticed a couple of hours ago, somebody put a notice on there saying that's a gnome. Of course it is. I'm starting to worry about myself and words, you know, that just won't come to me. And then I think that fits in fine, that. So this is where you can start your journaling, should you want to. Shall we glue that now? And it can have a chance to be drying. Oh, I didn't put very much in there. We'll see if it grabs. Probably some music in there. Might as well do it while it's open. Yeah, and that. I might as well put a bit of that on while I'm it's not caused a problem, but I can see that it's a possibility. Oops, it's a possibility that it could. So let's just stop it in its tracks. That's it. Put one on the back one as well. I don't know, I might put one on yeah, I'm going to put a little piece on every one. It will thicken that centre piece a bit, you know, make it, gosh, that's a rubbish cutting thing, but yeah, it'll really secure the, probably didn't need it that wide, but I'm not trying to hide that it's there, I guess that's the thing. Okay, Mr. Awkward. That's better. What I'm going to do is take a bigger piece off, I think that's the issue, and cut it into 3 smaller bits. That's better. My scissors sticky now, I'm guessing. Oh, I won't put one there. If it's on all the others, the middle will be fine. I want one more piece. I'm loving this little writing piece in the middle. That's better. Again, this one probably doesn't need it like the front one. It's not too bad, but there we go. Save tears later. And then we need to glue this one. Oops. Excuse me, hiccuping. Cup of tea time. It's always cup of tea time, isn't it? I do drink a lot of tea, I have to say. Yeah, I thought there was 2 pieces there. It'll only take a second because it's art glitter. I love that one, that grid one. That's really nice. And then we go to the bright blues. Beautiful bluey greens. Gorgeous pumpkins. Yeah. Just spotted. It's always something new to spot in a picture, isn't there? Look, it's got different coloured glass windows. Leaves and more pumpkins. Corn. Love that. Yeah, it's a sweet, sweet journal. Love it. So, let's put these on here because I don't want to lose them. And that one's a very tiny little one. That little wheelbarrow. In fact, it doesn't even want me to pick it up. I'm literally just going to tie them, you know, on in a knot. Nothing more exciting than that. I know there are people that like these hanging on the shelves, sitting on shelves, and they don't always like a dangly. So I'll just double knot it, but you've seen with this wax thread, you only need to put a little needle or a pin or something in the end and broggle around, and you can undo the knot, no problem. Now this one, oh, do I want it longer? I don't think I do because it's got quite a long stem on it. That's it. You know, if you want to take them off, and they would be nice if you took them off and put them on a you know, a clip, and or they'd fasten in there, they'd fasten on the edge. I don't think they'll clank together. They are metal, but oh, they do. They do. Sound like a little wind chime, don't they? Yeah, love those. Okay, right, I think all it needs now is a couple of labels and a couple of notepads in there, and yeah, a tag. 2 tags, 2 up tags, and that's all I'm going to put in it. So let's see what we've got. What did I do with my needle? Right, let me get a piece of paper and put it on it. Will I do it every time? Probably not. I need a piece of felt or something, don't I? Or a little felt pocket to put it in. That's a good idea. A little felt pocket. Okay, so it's in there. What was I doing? Some scrappy papers. I don't know if I did put any in here yet from my... Yeah, we don't get any better. From my autumn journals. No. I don't think I did by the looks of it. No. Right, what I can do is, because I've got some of Tanya's printed. Hang on a minute. Not that one. I'm sure I had another one. This is Fields of Gold that I'm doing next. Don't know where I've done it now. I've printed another one of her kits that somebody else is doing, not me. I mean, I'll be doing it, but they're doing it first. I don't know what I've done with it. So I can use some of these. There is a lot of beautiful papers in. I want them double-sided. I've got some singles at the back, it says. Ooh. So you're getting a... No, I don't think they're more brown and gold, and this is more red and orange. So I'm going to go with some more of this, and I'll just grab mine. So this one is... Oh Lord, all the creaks and groans. This one is violets. So let's take another 3. I do hoard those a bit, love them. And these are mine. So let's see if we've got anything colourful, sort of reddish. There's lots of pinks, which I don't necessarily want. Got anything reddish? I'm all pink. Oh, that's got a bit of red on. Okay, let's go with those then. Both got a bit of red on, reddy pink. And I just want my autumn ephemera. No, embellishments. That's it. So we're going to have, this can be like the back of it. These can be the front, and we will have a, yeah, something like that maybe on it. Okay, Tim Holtz has inspired me. Let's get him out. Might help with the size. I'm looking for the bigger ones that are at the back. Oh, come on, stop being awkward. Have we got any sort of autumny coloured? Okay, I've got red on, but you're a red rose. Oh, I've got one. Look at that. That's that piece of that with a yellow rose on it. So let's go with those two. I'm gonna have one front and one back. I was going to use a piece of ephemera, but I'll use those. That can be the size. Yep. Okay, a plan is coming together. So do I want it a flippy pad? Oh dear, don't do that. I want it a flippy pad. Don't think that would be wide enough for a double. I could just fasten it across the top though, couldn't I? Okay, I think I've got it. Do I want 3? Yeah, I want 3. Let's just get some sizes going. do it this side as well. Can you hear the cogs whirring? This is what we call crafting on the hoof. Whoops, no, in the wrong drawer. Oh, we could put some more of that lovely trim across it, couldn't we? That. What is it called? I think we should be able to cut three pieces together. Right, I wanted it smaller than, so got it inside that. Lost my mark now. Yeah, there. Oops, got the short bit at the top, never mind. Smaller than. No, you're not. Just about. And I'm going to round the corners because that's got, at the top, I don't know about the bottom, that's got rounded corners. Yep. Okay. So this one again. Did I measure it? Yeah, I measured it up quite a bit too big. Do this first and then I can see size wise. Ooh. Just touch and go if I don't get it in the right place. It could be too long, so let's take a little bit more off now. That's it. That's those. Got some lovely bits from my scrap box. Not those, they're too good for scrap. Might make another one of those. And then this, which is going to be the back bit. Which one? This one's thicker card, so I'm going to go with this one. So this time I want it about... Do I want it the same size or not? I don't know. I don't know. Cut one and see. I want it bigger than the papers, that's for sure. Now I've got some red on it. Oh, it's nice on the back as well. Come out. Oh. There we go. So that just fits nicely inside there. So if I'm going to put some of that trim on it, I can just staple them, which is my favourite thing to do. Slightly different corner. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Right, don't move. Don't move while I staple here. Do we just want one? No, I'm going to go two. Oh. Did you move? No. And then, where have I put it? I'm wondering if to go with the orange in this one or the cream. Let's have a look. You see there's one missing. I've cut one off for Tanya. I quite like the cream. Let's have that one. There. I know, Tanya, you'll have done your autumn by the time you get it, but you can put it in your box for next year. Although the leaves, so you can use them for the winter projects, can't you? Yeah, I like that. Right, this is going to be a bit tricky. I know I should have probably done them both together, but I was eager to see one. What is the inside? Eager to see one done. Oh dear. I am filming again, aren't I? Yeah. I know I've got two to join. I think think that should be enough. It's going on that card, so it should grab fine. There's a bus going past if you heard. Where's my cloth? There we go. Oh, stick your finger. I wish I'd inked it before I've just gone over slightly, but it's fine. It's only a scrappy book. Yeah, I might want that bottom one. Inked it before I'd put it together. That's what I was trying to say. I will the next one. It'd be easy. I mean, I will go in and ink that one. When I ink that side, it'll disappear in, but yeah, cute. Just want a piece of paper in there. That's it. So which one did I choose for here? I can't see it anywhere. Lost it. It's here. So I chose this red one, but I'm wondering if I want this one with the browns. Yeah, I'm not sure about that flower. Let's have a look at a couple more. Oops. Just because it's... That's nice with the leaves. Oh, that's got a little red stamp just at the top. And some strawberries, wild strawberries. I suppose it could be the time of year now. Look, I'm spoilt for choice, aren't I? What am I going to do? Between those two, let's... Oh, there seems to be three there. I think I like that one with the red stamp on it, so let's do that. I didn't do another mark out on there, did I? No. Seeing which bit I like with the red on. Yeah, there. Okay. And that is somebody's washing machine spinning, and it's not mine, so unless it's a car outside. It's very loud, whatever it is. Sounds like my washing machine, but it's not on, so I know it's not. Okay, ink this one. Remind me, ink it before you put it together. Whoops. I didn't throw that on the floor. It did hit the floor, but I didn't throw it on the floor. So I think I told you in yesterday's video that I'd applied for a stall at a Christmas fair. The chap hasn't got back to me yet, which I don't know. I guess I was expecting within 24 hours that he would, but maybe not. Or maybe it's filled and he's not bothering to get back to. That one is smaller. You know, people who have inquired since, I don't know. Or maybe he's not a speedy replier. I mean, who am I to judge that? But yeah, not heard anything yet, so we'll see. Okay, I think we're all right. Get them lined up. Might do some stamping on the bottom of some of these pages, because I haven't had any of my fall autumn stamps out yet, so that might be something I do. Oh, I didn't look. I didn't. Who was shouting at me? Hands up. How bad can your memory be? Trust me, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, I got another tag in the post today, or card, or something, whatever it is. I will show you tomorrow. love that one actually. I might put that on the back rather than the front, look. From Carol in the US. Thank you very much. So my fear was that I wouldn't get any, or I'd get 1 or 2. So I know 2 people have said they're in the middle of making them, and what have I got now? 5. So that's fine. I'll be happy with that. I know if you're in the UK, there's no rush. There maybe isn't if you're overseas, but you can never tell, can you? Like I say, I am going to, should have inked that as well, probably. Yeah, I'm not going to do it on my birthday. I'll do it a few days after, just to give everybody a chance, should anything be delayed. So let's look at this front one now. We went with that. Do we want the same? No, it's a little bit lost on that one, I think, since we're going for vibrant. So are we going to go for this? Been down to use this orange one, and it will go with these here. Yeah, since I cut that bottom bit off, that one's a bit wild. I have to find something to wrap them around. But I must try and use them rather than just use a little bit and put them away. I want to use these things up because there'll be something new next year, won't there? That's my favourite new thing. So there, I'm trying to cut them as whole leaves, even if they dangle over. Oh, I don't know if I like the orange one on there. No, and I'm covering up that red stamp. No, I don't like the orange on it. I think what I'll do is put them on some of the pages. That orange one will go with the gold, Fields of Gold that I'm about to do, won't it? So, yeah, I may well put them down some of the page edges. Concentration, silence. I've been a little bit tired, nothing to talk of, but yeah, I've not been chatty and excitable these last few days. Can't always be. That will be a relief for some. Yeah, I like those. They will be nice with some, oh, I didn't do the bottom. Oh, did I do the bottom corners of that one? Don't think I did I? Because I left them shorter. No, that's okay, that was a bit longer. Put a good one on the, you know, the fun bit on the inside of that one. Yeah, nice. Something a little bit different. So, yeah, I've probably been long enough. So what I will do is, I think I'll probably take a couple of my tags out of my stash, that autumn stash, and put them in there. And then I'll do a flip through, and I'm going to get this into Etsy fairly quickish. I quite like that there. I don't know. I like the red of it there. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to put something on it though, I think. I'll see. Anyway, you'll see it in the flip through. So let me know if you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you've had a look at any of Anton's kits. Like I say, I've got another one coming up, but it's a Tanya kit next, and then it will be the birthday journal, or probably both of them together. Okay, hope you have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.